Just a reminder before today's programme that if you haven't seen our previous unboxing, you can check it out here on the channel, where we unbox the Blu-ray set of Season 14. And now, here on AMTV, we come right up to date in 2020 as we unbox the most recent release of Doctor Who Series 12. Hi there guys, it's Martyn here, and look, it's everyone's favourite season of Doctor Who! I digress of course, this is the latest season in the long-running franchise, released in 2020. This is Doctor Who, the complete 12th series, which of course means the 12th series of the modern era. I've actually lost count as to what the overall number of this is. Some clever fan will remind me in the comments, no doubt. But this has been released on DVD and Blu-ray, and I thought it was time I picked it up. Few things, I loved season 12 of Doctor Who on the whole. I mean, I did a Doctor Who review series on series 12. I'm being careful not to say season because that's a completely different thing. But watch the Doctor Who review. I reviewed every single episode in that saga, and you'll get to know my thoughts more in depth on those episodes in that series. I'm only going to skim over them here as we look into this beautifully packaged box set. I must say, I always liked this. This was sort of the promotional art for the series as a whole, and I just really like it. I love the colour contrast, how white's the main feature. I think it works really well. Series 12 of Doctor Who in the modern era went down quite a storm with fans. Some people loved it, some people hate it, and, you know, rather than us be on one path, it seems the community and fandom is getting more and more divided as the seasons go on, which isn't really a good thing in my opinion, but I digress. We're mainly here to talk about this box set. This was released early in May. At the time of recording this, it's near the end of May. I was going to pick this up, but I was just doing my one weekly shop, social distancing of course, and came across it and thought, why not, I'll pick it up. I'll do more about the pricing at the end. So as I said, beautiful packaging here, has what it says on the tin. You've got Jodie, and you've got Mandip Gill, Tosin Cole, Bradley Walsh as the three companions. And it also includes the Resolution special, which is so good because I remember when Resolution came out on DVD at the start of 2019, I debated for ages because Doctor Who in the new series has rather a big inconsistency. Sometimes the Christmas specials are included on a season set, or in other cases, like with Twice Upon a Time, it's its own standard thing and it's not been on a box set. So I had to wait a year, but thankfully they've included Resolution on here, which is pretty good if you ask me. So it's 5 discs and it's rated 12. There's the spine. That's quite a nice spine actually. Does it say why it's rated 12? It just says suitable. I wish it would actually tell us why. So there you go. You've got clips from the series. Of course they put Captain Jack on there. Spoilers, Captain Jack makes a very brief reappearance. You've got the lone Cyberman. You've got Jodie staring down at Jadoon, and you've got the Master. Pretty big things. Funny how all of these are throwback characters. I know that's a new incarnation of the Master and that's a new Cyberman, but all throwbacks. Really relying on that now, are we? So, it has a blurb at the top, which I will zoom in and read to you. Space for all, it says. So, Jodie Whittaker's globally acclaimed 13th Doctor, I'm sure some people would dispute that, returns for her sophomore season. A brand new set of action-packed epic adventures spanning space and time. Accompanied by her 3 best friends, Ryan, Yaz and Graham, the 13th Doctor is set to face her toughest challenge yet, featuring terrifying monsters old and new, figures from Earth's history, and an eclectic set of guest stars. This series will delve deeper into the hearts of the 13th Doctor. I'm glad they said hearts and not heart. Cinematic visuals, compelling characters, and a host of alien threats all collide in new episodes, shot through with Doctor Who's trademark warmth, humour, and heart. Well, I think that's actually quite a nice blurb. I'm sure a lot of fans might disagree with that and have a lot of complaints about that, but for what it is, I quite like it. The special features that are mentioned here, you've got closer looks, audio commentaries, what to expect in Season 12, which feels kind of redundant because chances are if you're buying this box set, you've probably seen Season 12, but I digress. You've got the Series 11 look back, which again just seems a bit pointless because I'll either rewatch Season 11 or watch something on YouTube probably, so I don't know why this is here. Anyway, Resolution. Oh, behind the scenes. I thought they were just going to say Resolution itself as a special feature. That would have been a bit of a pointless one. And a, what does that say? A Dalek reformed. Oh, that might be interesting actually. I don't know how many of these have carried over from the Resolution DVD, by the way, because as I said, I didn't own that release. But I'm hoping there are actually more special features on the discs themselves, although it doesn't say many more, so maybe that is in fact it. But now, of course, we're going to open this up and we're going to see what's inside. So this is the body of the beast, so to speak. It's the same artwork from the front, but with no titles. That just looks really gorgeous. The spine is the same. And on the back, you've got this really nice look at the Who logo, actually. Again, that's really cool artwork. The artwork on these is pretty top-notch, so I'm guessing we open it up. There you go. There's Jodie, and there's Martyn as the Doctor and Yaz. There's Bradley Walsh as Graham O'Brien. And there's Ryan, played by Tosin Cole. And yes, that's right, we'll look at the booklet in a sec. So, Disc 1, you've got the Resolution Special and Special Features. Okay, so what is, it's literally just Resolution, alright then. Disc 2 is episodes 1 and 2, so that's literally Spyfall, and its corresponding special features. Disc 3 is episodes 3 to 5, so that is Orphan 55, Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror, and Fugitive of the Judoon. Disc 4 is episode 6 to 8, which is Praxius, Can You Hear Me, and The Haunting of Villa Diodati. And Disc 5, of course, is the two-part finale, Ascension of the Cybermen, and the Timeless Children, all of which have special features on, which is a good touch. And now we will look into what these are. Or are these... So there's a few things in here. That's a little... Oh, so there isn't actually a booklet. What you do get, you get an advertisement for the Edge of Time VR game, which by all accounts is really good. A lot of people have praised it. You can actually play it on PlayStation VR, Viveport, Oculus, or Steam, and I think they're making expansions for it as well. Oh, look at Childhood's End as well, the book by Sophie Aldred, where Ace meets the 13th Doctor. I actually do want to give that a read. That might be quite cool. I thought this was a booklet. It's not. This is probably just the art cards, because that seems to be a thing we're doing recently, putting art cards in. So that, although these are cool, there's one of Jodie, there's one of Bradley, one of Tosin, and one of Martyn. And they don't say it on the back, no, just as Doctor Who The Complete 12 Series. That's actually quite a nice set. I like the pictures in that, really. That might go up somewhere in my house. That's a really nice image. I mean, if you're into art cards, then obviously you can pick up this set. Season 10 did this as well, if I remember, Peter Capaldi's last season. I can't quite remember if Season 11 did. I think it did somehow. But yeah, you get your art cards, you get an advertisement, and aside from the discs, that's really it for the inside. So, with all that inside, how and for, well, when and how much can you pick this up for? It's pretty much available in all the main places. Obviously, at the time I'm recording this, there's still a global pandemic going on. I got this in my local Big Tesco, as I call it. But you can order this online in most places, and at the time of this recording, it's going to cost you anywhere from £30 to £35. Obviously, as time goes on, that price will come down, but I don't think it's going to be for a while yet, as this only has released in the month I'm recording this. So it's about £30 to £35. This isn't the only way you can pick it up. There is a Blu-ray release. I went for DVD. That's because that's what all my other Modern Who sets are in currently, so that just makes sense to me to continue the trend. In terms of its availability, of course, this is still on BBC iPlayer to my knowledge, and you'll be able to get it on like iTunes and Amazon Video probably, and various things like that. I feel the modern releases now are only worth getting on DVD if you still collect DVDs like I do, or if you're a Doctor Who collector. If you're not a fan of this series, then obviously you're probably not going to pick this up anyway, but I wouldn't, even for the sake of completion, if you really don't like this season, then you're not going to pick it up on DVD, are you? But if you're getting into Doctor Who, or maybe if you saw Jodie's first season, this is a really decent season. I really enjoyed it. Sure, not maybe every episode was perfect, or I enjoyed every aspect, which again you can check out in my Doctor Who review, but for what it is, it's a solid season with some great performances, some great stories, some great ideas, and I'd have to recommend it to Whovians old and new, really. I'm enjoying Jodie's portrayal as the Doctor. I'm sure some of you are too, but maybe some of you aren't, and if you don't, then perhaps stay away from this set. I am gutted there isn't like a little booklet inside giving you information about the season as a whole that I used to really enjoy in other seasons. So, you know, it's a bit of a shame, but, you know, you're getting the episodes, you're getting your bonus features, you're getting the art cards if you're into that sort of thing. So you get what you pay for, if you know what you're paying for. But that's it really on the analysis. But I want to know in the comments, have you picked up this box set, either digitally or physically? Are you planning on doing it? Are you getting it on DVD or Blu-ray? Did you enjoy the season? Are you enjoying Jodie's performance? Anything Doctor Who related, just leave it all below in the comments, because I enjoy reading it, see where you guys stand on it. Thank you for watching the video as well. I know this has been a bonus video as well. Obviously, I've got more time to do this sort of stuff. If you want me to review other Doctor Who stories, either like the actual stories themselves or their DVD or Blu-ray releases, please let me know in the comments. I know some of the Blu-ray collections I sort of touched upon in other videos but haven't done like individual ones for. Let me know if that's what you want. But please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next one, I will see you guys next time. Well, that does bring us to a close this evening on AMTV. We do hope you enjoyed the programme, and please do keep your eyes open for brand new content that will be coming to you soon. Until then, have a very good week, and we hope that you join us again soon. Good night.